Businessman Eduardo Jose Aliño formally assumed his post as Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority Chairman and Administrator on Monday, the 22nd of January. He was welcomed by the agency's board of directors, top officials, and employees during the flag-raising ceremony. The symbolic turnover of the SBMA flag to the new chairman and administrator was led by Director Raul Marcelo and the rest of the board of directors, in lieu of the former SBMA Chairman and Administrator Jonathan D. Tan, who had also been sworn in as Undersecretary of the Department of Interior and Local Government.
It is my distinct honor to present to you a man with immense experience and an unwavering commitment to public service. Our new chairman and administrator brings to this esteemed position an impressive background that speaks volumes about his dedication and expertise.
Chairman Aliño finished his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering at the De La Salle University. He exemplified leadership capabilities in both public and private sector due to his vast range of experiences. He was chairman and president of the Star Group of Companies, vice president and director of Mega Equipment Corporation, chairman of the Subic Bay Yacht Club, and chairman and president of Subic Grains Incorporated.
First of all, I would like to thank Agregado, Attorney Monch Agregado, for the good news. And of course, Director Raul Marcelo, you made my life easier now, just now, my first day of work, for all the good news and information you've given them about me. Anyway, you may sit down, please. I'm torn between, I really don't know whether I would read my speech, but let me start it this way. To the Board of Directors and my co-employees, a pleasant good morning. First, allow me to introduce my supportive family, my wife of 37 years, Maria Stella, my children, Carlo and wife Jasmine, Paolo, my second son, my third son, Franco, and my fourth son, Angelo. Napansin po ba ninyo magkakamukha kami? Anyway, my chief of staff, which I know you know him from way back, Attorney Bon Rodriguez.
As a newly appointed chairman and administrator, he presented himself by looking back at his humble beginnings. Chairman Aliño recalled his childhood days helping a friend sell turon saging with langka until his college days when he learned about the stevedoring industry.
Early years of my life when I was grade school, I learned how to sell lumpiang turon with my neighbor. Ang role ko po, not to make money, was to shout for him, turon, saging, may langka. That was in grade school when we were growing up. When I was in college, fortunately, I still had the opportunity, bago magkolehiyo, to experience bringing food to my father who works in the stevedoring company along the Pasig River. Doon po nakita ko that I want to study and finish my college because life then was so hard and it's so dirty if you work in the peer business. And this is actually where I learned the trade. I promised myself I would finish and then college and then work in Makati and wear, nice barong and coat. Nangyari nga po yun, but I decided that I would go to another field because it's not successful. Medyo mahirap, naka-Amerikana, walang pambili ng mga gamit na gusto ko. Until one day, I landed in a job that's my favorite, which is actually in the field of logistics. After 2 years, after working with that stevedoring company, unfortunately, I asked God, nagsara po yun because 1986 was EDSA revolution. Sabi ko, I'm so happy with this, na wala pa. So I have to look for another job. Little did I know that eventually, when at 1988, nagkatrabaho po ako sa stevedoring company, the Premier Port of Manila, where I was made an industrial partner and head of operations. Again, after about 2 years, nagsara na naman. It was, I think, year 2000 when I signed my contract with SBMA, and Attorney Chot Kabigting is a witness to this because he was the one, I think, who prepared the papers and the documentation. Fast forward 2000 to 2023, last December, my son, eldest son, Carlo, little did he know that when I was introduced during our anniversary, I was introduced as the president and chairman of the company. I corrected the MC. I told him, no. I am now the former because I wanted to retire, enjoy my life traveling, go to Lourdes, which is my favorite place on earth, because I said it is time that I recognize and thank the Lord for it. So I said, gusto kong gawin, magbiyahe na lang po. Little did I know again that last December, I don't remember anymore, when I was invited by the President of our Republic, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., to take a very big, responsible job. At first, when I was invited, I was really hesitant. Because this is a big job for me. I'm not used to it. Imagine working, when I learned about this, imagine working with 1,800 or more employees, or plus almost 2,000 locators. I said, what a job. How can I help? What can I do? Baka hindi ko po ito kaya. After a while, I asked my family whether I can do it or not. They gave me the support. At first, they didn't want me to do it. But then, again, after continuous maybe convincing them or asking them to please reconsider, finally I agreed and said yes to the President.
He said that more than his commitment to the President to lead the country's premier freeport is his motivation to give back to the agency that helped his business thrive.
Actually, I said yes, to be honest with you, because my commitment, this is more of that motivated me to do it, other than saying yes to the President, other than saying yes to the President, was to actually give back all the help that you have shown me over the past 25, 26 years. I am so happy to tell you, little did you know that it is because of you, other than us, that made the grain terminal for what it is right now. Tayo po ang gumawa niyan. This is owned actually by SBMA. Nasa land ng SBMA. Most of the profit that was generated there, nandun po yan sa terminal na yon. Kaya, I'm truly grateful for all the help that you have extended to the company. I have to divest because of this position. I promise you, I will be fair. I promise you, I'll be honest. I'm telling you na wala po akong agenda ngayon dito sa trabahong ito, kundi sana bigyan niyo po ako ng pagkakataon na makatulong at makapaglingkod sa inyo. Sa pagmamahal for the glory of God, for the love of country, para sa bayan, for SBMA, and for you people, and help to our President, bigyan niyo po akong pagkakataon. Hindi po ito to prove myself, bigyan niyo po ako ng pagkakataon to help you o help me help you. Yun po ang objective na gusto kong gawin dito. I may be alone, but in doing this, but I have my team, I have the board of directors who I know will support me. I have the senior managers who actually just reported that we're doing well. To all of you, please rest assured that our team, especially in my case, wala po akong gagawing hanggat maaari, not perfect, na ikakakasamaan nyo ng loob na sana hindi nyo na binigyan ng parangal yan, chairman na yan, kasi mali. I will try to do what I can for the glory of God, always. Amen. Thank you for this warm reception or sa inyong pagtanggap sa akin. Maraming salamat sa inyo.